Employees at New Haven's Hannah Gray home say they've gone to their bosses with what you're about to hear, allegations of bed bugs on patients and other dangerous conditions.
So now they're coming to the News 8 investigators to tell their story. Chief Investigator David Iverson is live with those details. David.
And it's a group of employees that came to us. Some have moved on from Hannah Gray, but all say they're working at the home, but rather all say talking to the administration of this nonprofit nursing home will put their job at risk. Now, never before publicized allegations and how the administration responded. When telling the story of Hannah Gray home, its history and namesake cannot be ignored. When she died in 1861, abolitionist Hannah Gray offered her home to be used to care for aging women of color. For the last 153 years, it has come and gone, but after giving millions in public cash, Hannah Gray Homes reopened in 2011. That reopening to now has not been the smoothest set of years.
We've had issues that are startup issues for any setting like this, and somehow it turns into news.
The news is that the Department of Public Health cited Hannah Gray in 2012, 2013, and in May 2014. Since they've reopened, staff has been accused of leaving a cart of drugs in the hallways without a lock on. Or this one from 2012, a staff member accused of pouring a pitcher of water on a patient. And just earlier this month, a staff member showed us this video. What she purports is a recent case of bed bugs crawling on a patient. That staff member spoke to us as long as we hid her face and voice.
I've seen bugs actually crawling on the resident, crawling through their laundry.
We met the family of that patient at the facility. The patient's daughter showed us what they allege are scars from bed bugs.
Well, there's a lot of red flags.
That family called this guy too, New Haven attorney Robert Gould.
It's not just one bite. I mean, these bites were bad enough that staff members at the facility were calling his family anonymously and telling them, come pick up your father. He's getting eaten alive. And that's happened twice.
That's what staff said too. They are worried about retaliation from the Hannah Gray administration.
We have reached out to them several times about things at Hannah Gray, and no one ever responds to the things that we're trying to report as mandated reporters in the health facility.
The bed bugs are a thing of the past, says Paige.
Found 3 sources from them. We got rid of them.
Not just the bed bugs, though. Paige says many of the staff members referenced in those public health reports, they're gone too. The message from the administration, this historic home is once again revitalizing itself, staff members included.
I don't think I'm going out on a limb by saying people love working at Hannah Gray. Yeah. The people that weren't here don't love working at Hannah Gray anymore, and maybe feel badly about it, but you try.
Now, the other part of all this is money. Taxpayers pay for this facility through what's called a certificate of need. If it weren't for $2.4 million being injected into this facility, it would be about $500,000 in the hole. Page says the aging population is a major challenge for these type of facilities. He calls the influx of seniors the silver tsunami. And as that population goes up, so do costs. For the News 8 investigators, David Iverson reporting.